Well, the world has still gone nutty, buddy, even downright cruddy, buddy. Wish I missed the past, buddy, but there's still Buddycast. No, don't be naughty, go meet everybody here on Buddycast.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the founder and host of Buddycast, Nick Sorensen.
Hello, buddies! It's another episode of everybody's favorite show, Buddycast. I'm your host, Nick Sorensen, and joining me today is a new buddy. She's at the Flagship City Food Hall. We all remember that place. My buddy, Krystal Robinson from Taste and See. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you guys? Are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for joining us on today's episode. We always love making new buddies here on the show.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me as a new buddy today. I'm excited to share
a
few things about Taste and See and get some new buddies.
Awesome. Now, first off, let's start off. What is Taste and See for our buddies who maybe aren't familiar with it?
Sure. So Taste and See is a fruit and veggie bar. It is a place in which you can go to, located in the Flagship City Food Hall, and we are the healthier choice. We promote clean eating, and we have a menu selection. So it's like a small restaurant, small little vendor booth here in the food hall. And we do smoothies, juices, salads, wraps, soups, fruit and veggie based desserts. We just want to provide healthy to the downtown area, to the Erie area, really, but especially to those in the downtown area who need fresh foods like fruits and veggies.
Nice. And what inspired you to open this restaurant? What inspired you to pursue your dream?
Yeah, so it wasn't a dream. It was just a solution. Mm-hmm. I worked for Erie Insurance for 9 years. One day in 2018, I was on a break and I realized I need a fresh smoothie. My body literally spoke to me and was like, we need something green, girl. And I'm like, all right, Google, where can I get a smoothie from? And the closest place was the Juice Jar in West 8th. And so while that may have been perfect, on a Saturday afternoon, I couldn't get to the Juice Jar and back on my break. Mm-hmm. But your body wants what it wants when it wants it. And so I'm like, all right, the fact that I'm realizing now, maybe I didn't realize it in all these years here. However, the fact that I'm noticing that we don't have essential food like fruits and veggies here in the downtown area for so many working professionals, we need foods that help fuel our bodies. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to create my own smoothie bar and then I will provide what we don't have. So I really provided, the foundation for Taste and See really came out of me providing a solution to provide healthy to our community.
Nice. And how did you find the opportunity with the Flagship City Food Hall?
You know what? I was actually meeting with another realtor who was letting me see their property. And they were like, I really feel like you, of course, we'll rent to you, but this place sounds awesome enough to be in the Flagship City Food Hall. And you should really give them a try. And so I actually connected with the EDDC maybe a week after proposals were closed. And it was a week before COVID hit. And so, it was just really by chance. I think I may have been one of the only applicants that had a healthy concept, not, and I mean, we got a bit of everything here in a food hall, but I think they were really excited with the option of including healthy and clean eating for the community, right?
Love it. And that's why they have the Erie Food Co-op too, right next door to you.
Absolutely. And so I go over there for some of my produce sometimes.
Mm-hmm. And now you're talking about all these healthy items. What are some healthy menu items that are on the board?
Yeah, so we have, I'll go with one of our smoothies. Our smoothie is Get Up and Go Green. That is a kale and or spinach based smoothie with pineapples and bananas.
Ooh,
And so that's a great one. We call it the Get Up and Go Green because it really kind of gives you that natural kick of energy. In addition to the smoothie, the Get Up and Go Green, and I'm in the food hall right now, and so you might see the people walking
that's
by.
totally fine. That's
Okay,
totally
cool.
fine.
But we have our list of add-ins. So like chia seed, hemp seed, flax seed. We kind of lay those out so that people can read and see the added value and benefits of what those look like. And
Mm,
so, yeah, that's one of a juice that's my favorite, and it's nice and healthy. It's called the Morning Sunrise, the Erie Sunrise, and it is an
ooh,
orange juice with turmeric and beet powder.
ooh.
It balances so well, like just with the orange juice, and it really gives you that morning zest,
Hmm.
that we're looking for. And so, yeah, it's been really exciting to offer healthy and change people's perception of what healthy looks like because you don't know until you taste and see, right?
That is awesome. So, what are some of your personal favorite menu items?
So one of my favorites is this is gonna go desserty. We have a Chicka cheesecake fruit cup. It is a fruit cup that is a cheesecake base, and you can do my favorite in it is banana. People would never think to add like bananas with their cheesecake, but I like it because it's the best of both worlds, and because of the portion size, it's like the perfect snack. You're not like overindulging on the sugars and the sweets, but sometimes that's okay. And so my favorite thing is the cheesecake fruit cup. One of my other favorite things is the Cuco bowl. It is a Cuco Kuko, and it is a spicy dish. It's on the spicy side. It is a cucumber, olive, and jalapeno dish, and it is the perfect snack. It's like something to snack on just as you're sitting there having conversation with friends or you're back at the office. That is one of my favorites.
Awesome. Hey, Crystal, look, you have a fan. My buddy Mike
Ah,
Brennan. You can't see his name, but my buddy Mike Brennan loves your
oh,
business, loves your story, and I agree, Mike. You and me will have to get a smoothie over there one day.
yeah.
So just to let you know, you have a fan. And
Thank you.
we're speaking of all this healthy food stuff. I have to play a quick word from our sponsors who also promote a very, very healthy word. So we'll be right back. Hi, buddies. It's your buddy Nick here. So it can be tiring being the busy buddy that I am. From scheduling buddycasts to thinking of all the creative questions to even the real world problems such as work and all that fun jazz. I found myself in need of an energy drink, but I didn't want one of those big cans that makes you all jittery and hyper. I wanted something simple that I could add to my morning coffee or just take as is, and something that I can even just take and sleep better at night as well. That's when I found my new buddies at Magic Mind. You see, Magic Mind is made with all natural ingredients, such as nootropics to help you keep focused and honey to make you feel better, because it makes you feel happy. Who doesn't want to be a happy buddy? I started taking this stuff, and within 3 days, I was more focused. My energy levels were up, and I was happier. All because of this little shot called Magic Mind, which proves one of my sayings that great things come in small packages. So if you're like me and you just want that little ounce of energy, but yet don't want to have all the jitters or want to be able to sleep at night, pick up a case of Magic Mind today. Go to www.magicmind.co/buddy and use promo code BUDDY20 to get a special discount. Tell them Buddy sent you. Now please, go be someone's buddy, and thank you to my buddies at Magic Mind. And those were my buddies at Magic Mind. Thank you, Crystal, for staying with us. They
Yeah,
are
you're welcome.
fantastic. Have you ever heard of this product by chance?
No, I haven't. However, um, I wrote it down because I would love to, like, I need that kind of magic.
Yeah. Like I said, just go to magicmind.co
Like,
slash buddy. And it really
I
works
love
because, like I said, you're promoting all this healthy stuff. This stuff does the trick too. Like, this is like all natural ingredients such as honey that makes you happy, and that's the
yeah.
only source of sugar in it.
All
It's just
right.
that honey. or like nootropics to keep you focused. So you're not
Absolutely.
jittery, you're not trying to sleep at night, It's just a simple, healthy substitute. So
Absolutely. Well, if I may, this may be totally untraditional. I am in the middle of a podcast, so I don't mind if you like, it's the Buddycast. Buddy, I'm going to go help some customers right now, if that's okay. I'd love for you to watch me in the process.
go
Is that
ahead.
okay with you, ladies?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's see how business is done. Show us how business is
Yes.
done.
So you'll get to see a little bit here. I'm going to sit you right here and I'll be right back.
Take your
buddy.
time. Take your time. Show us how business is done. We'll be right back, folks. She just has to deal with some customers, but in the meantime, this is my buddy Krystal from Taste and See. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about my product, Magic Mind. You see, Magic Mind here, it comes in this little shot, just this little shot, and it is fantastic. It tastes great too. It's not one of those energy drinks that are like one of those healthy products that you have to like chug down or something like that. Like just quick shot of, you really just one sip, you're done. So it's got everything from honey to nootropics to adaptogens to matcha. So please, again, if you are in need of a good source of healthy energy, go to magicmind.co/buddy and use promo code buddy20 to get some discounts. Again, we'll be right back. She's just in the middle of helping some customers, which is all good. Ooh, let's watch the process. I want to see the process more. Let's watch on this. Let's see if we can get a good source. Give me one. Just 1 second. And I think the audio wouldn't. She put herself on mute. Okay. So, but now we're just getting a view of what's going on in her daily life. I like this. I like this a lot. I like the fact that we get to see the behind the scenes and get to see someone actually happen. This has never happened to Buddycast before, so I'm excited. Ooh, looks like we're making a smoothie. I feel like an ESPN commentator. Sweetness. Looks like we're adding something. While we're also waiting, buddies, just to keep the commentary floating. This week we have plenty. We have 2 more buddy casts coming up, and then we're gonna take a little Thanksgiving break. But when we come back, we'll be back early December. I'm working on some December surprises for you, including Nickmas, which is December 7th. I'm working on getting you what I usually promise and getting you a good celebrity celebrity person on there. Maybe a visit from the jolly old man himself once again. That'll be pretty fun, don't you think? We also have tomorrow, we have David Connell. David is an Elton John enthusiast. He actually started this Elton John Zoom group where he's talked to some fantastic people such as John Mahon, who's a fellow buddy. He's talked to what's his name? Ray. He's talked to Ray, who actually discovered Elton John. I want Ray on this show so bad. One day I'll get him. He's talked to our buddy Adam Chester. He's talked to a whole bunch of buddies. So he's going to be on tomorrow. If you want to learn about that Zoom group, you want to learn about how you can meet people who have incredible history with Elton John, please stop by tomorrow. Meet my buddy David. Be a buddy. Like I said, we're just taking a short little break while she helps out she helps out some of her buddies get something. So we're all good. We're just waiting, but it's so far it's a fun episode. Thanks for bearing with us. Just give us a few more minutes and we will be all set. How's your day going, buddies? Let me know in the comments how your day is going. Let me know how you were someone's buddy today. Type it in the comments. I want to see how you were someone's buddy today. Because Krystal right now is being a buddy to someone, and she's helping out her buddies. So, how are you being someone's buddy? Just give it one more moment. Ooh. Just give it one more moment, like I said. But so far, Krystal, like I said, is part of Taste and See down at the Flagship City Food Hall. If you're in the Erie area and you're looking for just a smoothie to go on your day, like let's say you work at Erie Insurance and you just need a quick smoothie on your break, or you're working somewhere downtown, you're working for the mayor's office, you're working for someone, this is the place to go, it sounds like. So we're really happy to have Krystal on the show. Should be any minute now. Any moment. We are almost there. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a buddy. We'll be right there. It's nice to see her in action. It's nice to see her doing her thing. It's also nice for them that I'm learning some improv skills here right now. So bear with me. I'm new at this. Well, not new at Buddycast, but new at the improv part. So we're all good. Like I said, if you're just tuning in and joining us, Krystal's just helping some customers right now. Customers come first because customers are our business's buddy. So we're just doing that, but we'll be right there. Again, just a word on our buddies at Magic Mind. If you heard the advertisement before, go to www.magicmind.co/buddy. Use promo code BUDDY20. That's BUDDY20. BUDDY20. You get a discount on your order, and you get to taste this amazing product. Again, that's Buddycast with Magic Mind, BUDDY20. You can refrigerate this stuff. You can add it into your morning coffee. You can just take it as a quick shot. Oop, done. It's totally delicious. So we'll be right back. In the meantime, give me 1 second. Here, 1 second. Here, I'm looking at something. Did she mute her or did I mute her? Okay. Yeah, I think she muted herself, unfortunately. Just give it 1 second, buddy. Let me make a quick note while I'm here too. Yep, Mama Buddy's calling us. Give me 1 second. Cool. But again, if you're just joining us or you're tuning in or you're catching the replay, this is my buddy Krystal Robinson from Taste and See down at the Flagship City Food Hall. Flagship City Food Hall has been nothing less than a buddy to us. They are truly fantastic. I hope my buddy Mark is watching. You guys made Buddycast Day what it is. So thank you for everything that you do. If you're in the Erie area and you need some quick lunch, just something, go to the Flagship City Food Hall. And you won't regret it. They've got everything from noodles to cultural food to healthy food, just like what Krystal serves here, to even what else do they have down there? They have ice cream. That's what they have. They have ice cream. Who doesn't love ice cream? I love ice cream. But looks like Krystal is. How are we doing, Krystal? We doing good? Oops. We're doing good? Any second now, buddies. Any second now. Yeah, there we go. Everyone Wi-Fi. Woohoo. Here we go. I think we're about to start up again, buddies, so stick with us. Give it 1 second. Let's just reconnect. In 3, 2. Still there? I think your mic is muted. And now I think she's completely disappeared. Whoops. 1 second.
I'm back.
You there, buddy? I think your camera just went off.
I should be back here.
Still there?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Uh-oh.
Did you turn your camera off?
I shut the lid for a moment, but doesn't look like you can see me. No.
So hit the
Start cam. There we are.
There we are.
Guys, I'm sorry.
Fun technical difficulties. It always happens on the show. Don't worry about it.
Okay, great.
Alrighty. So we were at your favorite menu items.
Yes. And I was saying the Chicka Cheesecake Fruit Cup and the Cuco Bowl, and on our like actual food, because we do, some people are like, I didn't know you do food. One of our things is we have a protein plus wrap or a protein plus salad. You can get it in a wrap or as a salad, but it is a tuna fish based salad. And so some people are like, I've never had a tuna salad without the macaroni noodles. This is no noodles. This is just on a bit of salad. And so you deck it out just like you would your regular salad. And you add all so the fish is already the protein, right? The tuna. And then you can do hemp seed. There's a flaxseed oil that we drizzle over top of it. And that is just, I even cut up pickles and throw it in there. So that is one of my favorites.
That is awesome. And you mentioned all these ingredients. Tell us more about these beneficial ingredients. Like, tell us more about how these ingredients can benefit our buddies.
Right. So there are, like, fruits were created day 2, right? If you go biblical, or, herbs, seeds, everything was created so that we didn't need the usage of medicines. Even going back to the magic capsules that you had, they're all natural based. And so there are, again, when it ranges from chia seed to hemp seed, flax seed, wheatgrass, we have sea moss, we have ginger. We try to always throw those herbs in and those powders. We have the protein, whether it's wheatgrass or the regular protein or the vanilla whey. We want to make sure that you are aware of the added ingredients that you can add. I wish this particular young lady was in a food hall right now. She had COVID a few weeks ago, and once she was cleared of COVID, she couldn't get rid of some of the inflammation in her body. And so I said, hey, Paula, you have to let me help you. Stop and see me for the next 3 days. And it was honestly after day 1 of her taking this smoothie, in which she's just like, give it to me again. I don't know what you put in this, but I honestly can say that, like, I feel better. And so I love to hear people say that. There's a guy who swears last year we kept him healthy all winter long. He said anytime I had like a little tickle in my throat, I knew to come get a smoothie and I would feel better immediately. So I love hearing that that's what people are experiencing, because that is why we are here, for you to taste and see that this stuff really works. And it's natural. It's natural.
That is awesome. I love the story of you helping buddies. Speaking of you helping buddies, you're also a health coach. Am I correct?
Yeah, so I am in training to become a health coach. I am going through the certification process right now of becoming a health coach, because it's one thing, and I didn't come from a background of health and wellness. I just knew we needed a smoothie bar in downtown Erie. So then I began to teach myself some stuff, and I really want for our customers to be educated on, try this versus try that, or try this and see how it makes your body feel. And so, yes, I am in the process right now through one of the nationally accredited programs. I believe it's NASM, to get my health certification so that I can coach people and come alongside them as buddies and sharing, what it means to nutritionally live this thing out for the better.
That is awesome. And tell us more about how you could help our buddies, like how your smoothies can help our buddies out there who are watching, who are in the Erie area.
Absolutely. So our smoothies, I've had people who have called like, hey, I have a headache. Can we get a smoothie? Absolutely, you can. Hey, it's winter time. We want to keep our immunity systems boosted. And that was, I hate to say one of the cool things coming in with COVID, but everyone is looking to keep their immunity system. And so we even have an elderberry smoothie that we do. And so, it's just, we have these the products that you need that aren't on a shelf, that you don't take in the form of a pill. And if you do, that's fine. But these are the natural things that are purpose for your bodies. And so, again, there's a slew of them. I'll show you something here.
Yeah, go
On
ahead.
our, I don't
Field
know
trip.
if I can, yeah, field trip. I don't know if you can see the list here.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, a little bit. And so these are add-in benefits. There's chia seed, flax seed, hemp seed, beet powder, wheatgrass powder, turmeric, ginger, protein, sea moss. But then we also have the elderberry, and we also have the spronella that we use, which is super cool. So again, we really try to do our research to figure out what is going to be best, because not everyone is the same. Not everyone's taste buds are the same. But I think the reality is, if you just come taste and see, you'll see that this works for you.
Love it. Love it. And where can our buddies learn more about this business? Do you have a website or anything we can?
Absolutely. So there's Taste and See Smoothies that you can go to, tasteandseesmoothies.com. There is also our Instagram page, which is, I love the fact that our Instagram page takes you through the customer experience of being a buddy. You will see customers who, if they love the product, and I haven't had too many people who did not love their product, because I'm always like, taste it before you leave. But, they taste it and they have this really great experience. And then we throw them on our social media channels just to say, look, people are really out here and they're tasting and they're seeing what it means to eat healthy, and include that in their diets. And so there's our Instagram page and our Facebook page, which is Taste and See Smoothies, as well. And so I'm just really excited about being here in the Flagship City Food Hall amongst a lot of other great vendors, but us really having, the niche and being different of offering healthy and clean and promoting clean eating.
Love it. Now, Krystal, I have two more questions left for you.
Sure.
The first one is brought to us by our buddy Jonas Kane at #Positivity. He wants to know, in your own words, what does it mean to be someone's buddy?
What does it mean to be someone's buddy? It means that you are available and accessible. It means that you walk alongside that person and that you have a thought process towards that person that really is just geared towards helping that person become the best they can be. Because when you're able to come alongside someone and walk alongside someone, it makes you feel good in addition to them, just getting what they need. And yeah, that's what it means to be a buddy, to be accessible, to be helpful, to be reliable. And I'm so thankful for the buddies that I have.
Absolutely. And now you have a plethora of new buddies too that will be watching this.
Yay!
Mhm. And the final question comes to us by our buddies at Magic Mind, who we all want to know. It's called the Ultimate Buddycast Buddy Question. You ready for this one?
I am.
What is your advice to anyone who wants to be like you, follow their dreams, and open a restaurant or open, whether it be a smoothie bar or a restaurant, just their own business, just follow their passion?
Yeah. My advice is to go for it. Don't think you have to know all of the pieces, because I knew not a thing, and I would get so far in the process and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm like, yeah, but I've already done enough to keep going. And so my advice is, if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you have a creative idea, use what you have. Google is going to be your best friend. YouTube is going to be your best friend. Just use what you have right now in your hand, even if it's just an idea, and just move in it. Do not allow yourself to be limited by what you think you need, because if you stay consistent and stay committed to the process, those doors, you'll walk through open doors.
Love it. Well, buddy, thank you so much for being a buddy here on.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure meeting you. I hope to see you around the food hall.
Absolutely. I'm excited to meet you.
Yes. For all my buddies out there, this is my buddy Krystal Robinson. Please, if you are in the Erie, Pennsylvania area and you are in need of a quick smoothie, something healthy for your day, please go to Taste and See. You can find them at the Flagship City Food Hall. You know where it is because we've done business with them before. So, Krystal, I have one favor to ask you before we close out today's show.
Sure.
Whatever you do today, tomorrow, next week, next month, even next year, please go be someone's buddy.
I will be your buddy. I can do that for you, Nick.
Sounds good. We'll catch you all next time here on the show that brings buddies together, Buddycast.
Well, the days are going fast, buddy, we've got to make them last, buddy, before they've all gone past, buddy, tune in to Buddycast. But don't be nutty, go make it, buddy, here on Buddycast.